All right. So I'm wondering if I completely forgot to put the Epic Loot Exotics logo in a folder where I can get to it quick and easy. Let's see. There it is. Hey, Time. How you doing? I'm not sure if I'm gonna see the. I have stream chat in or multi-stream chat in read-only mode. Boom. Which is weird because I don't see your chat in the multi-stream chat. Doing good. How's the New Year treating? Just fine. Just fine. All right. Let's get started. Hello, Meister Kleister Heister. What am I going to play? Magic the Gathering. Just like this. I don't do resolutions. Thank you, Critical Cupcake. So yeah, I'm sure I'll get distracted and answer a fuck ton of questions and everything else. Oh, Cortez. I'm basically going to do my daily quest in Magic the Gathering, and then I'll mess around with some other stuff related to Epic Loot Exotics as we're kicking off the new year. Right now, the channel, the new channel for Epic Loot Exotics, doesn't actually have content on it. I'm doing this live stream, and I'll share the what's my current red display resolution, 4K. In any case, anybody who's interested, it may not happen during Magic the Gathering, but I'll definitely push some stuff once I'm doing snake shopping and snake talking and stuff, so that people can go over and sub to the exotic or the Epic Loot Exotics channel. I did it again, and I can't even chat. I'm gonna have to go over here to chat in YouTube. There's my channel. That's what's live. That's quiet. Now I can do it. All right, I got that and that. Boom. All right, so today's quest, which is a 750, so I don't have to refresh it, is to cast 30 blue or black spells. I probably will just play my Kill All deck, and we'll do it unrated. Just to knock this quest out as quickly as I can. Magic the Gathering, I thought you were playing video games. Well, you know, I play lots of stuff from time to time. Love your talk with Destiny. Thanks. Do you think you could beat Gotham chess and chess? No. Are you kidding me? There's no way I'm going to beat an IM. Levy's really good. I would love for Levy to teach me. He rated my channel once on Twitch, which was really sweet. He doesn't know who the fuck I am, but he did. But yeah, thanks to Critical Cupcake and anybody else who's sharing the link tree, which gets you out to our social media and stuff. We're going to start. I'm going to be going through snakes. I'll be talking snake stuff just as soon as I'm done with my dailies. And here we go. I'm just going to keep this. There's no point in mulliganing. I'm just trying to knock out a quest. I don't like the fact that I got 2 Sorens in the opening hand, but boom, 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 and we'll just take out the Fang. Shield mode is newish. I don't know what it does either. I don't think I've ever heard of it. And my Streamlabs setup here is a little weird because I have to watch the multi-stream chat, which means I'm in read only. And so if I want to chat on Twitch, I can click over. But if I want to chat in YouTube, I have to go over to an actual browser window where I can then interact and chat. Wow, so much land. How about you die too? I'm sure that's going to get frustrating for you really quickly. This deck that I'm playing is one that was just built. It's called Kill All. And basically, there's a daily quest probably that is kill X number of people's creations or whatever. And so that's all this deck's for. And it knocks out quests pretty quickly. How the fuck is this channel not monetized? This channel is monetized. This stream isn't. The live stream. Okay, well, that's good. By the way, there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to keep up with chat. I will do what I can to keep up with chat. If you're on Twitch and you tag me, that should show up. If you tag me on YouTube, that should probably show up too. So is he going to block with Kura so I can throw out Disfigure? Let's see. What's the learning curve for this? Magic the Gathering Arena is actually pretty good at, I mean, I've been playing since beta, so for me it was a lot easier, but Magic the Gathering Arena is pretty good at you know, hand walking you through stuff. There's still a lot to learn. I mean, there's a gazillion sets and a variety of different ways to play. This is not a beginner's thing. Not going to be easy. I did not know you played Magic Gathering. Yep, I just got back into it like a couple sets ago for fun. I played in beta. I played competitively with M10 and World Wake and Zendikar and stuff like that about 10 years ago or so. Maybe more than that, 12 years ago. Thanks for following. Yeah, we're not going to block that. Because you're not attacking this Sorin. There we go. And this is the first time I've done the multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube. So my apologies if I screw things up or don't get chat right. I'll just put that out. I don't need 3 Soren. I'll just attack. Hello, Sphincter Wrinkles. What a funny name. This is just best of one. It's standard, unrated. I'm just knocking out the daily quest for 750, and then I'm moving on. Yeah, okay. I'll take that. Somebody built like an entire Death Touch deck. And I built an entire kill deck, so... Swamp your top pick, or do you play other colors too? I play whatever deck is best for whatever I'm trying to do. Do I board game as well? Yes, I have hundreds of board games downstairs, and have been a huge fan of board games for as long as I can remember. And video games. I do all gaming. I used to play semi-pro pool. I've got... Would you please let me know if you can see me having Twitch issues? Yes, Jen, I can see you in the multi-chat. I haven't twitched over to regular chat. Hey, we'll put a slaughter specialist out, even though it's freaking useless now. Oh, look. And what about table tennis? When I was a kid, we had a ping pong table in our basement, but I was never good at it. Tagging and autofill... well, autofill in YouTube on a PC, not on a phone. And yes, it irritates the shit out of me too, Kyle. Please tell me your favorite board game. Is it chess? That's probably my favorite, since I tend to play that in most streams. But in like regular, non-traditional board games, I think... I have a number of different favorites. Depends on what I'm playing. Two of my favorite board games are both by Michael Schacht, and that's China and Hansa. And but lately I've enjoyed Terraforming Mars, Wingspan. I think is it Your Perfect Home or Your Future Home? We played some, and quite a few of the Villainous games. We got a bunch of them downstairs. I see Matt as the average black deck enjoyer. I see that you make assumptions with insufficient information. There we go. That's not even the average black deck. All right, so we got 12 out of 30. So basically, we're going to keep doing this until we we just need to cast 30 black spells to get this quest, which is why I'm playing this black deck right now. Gonna look some up now. Cool. Thanks, War Robot. You misheard deck. Yes, I'm playing with a black deck. I don't see that companies replying to. Okay, I'm just going to reboot. Thanks, Jen. We'll see you again in a moment. Did you see what happened on Monday Night Football last night? I haven't seen what happened on Monday Night Football in about 30 years. Do I play Street Fighter 2 Turbo or Marvel versus Capcom 2? I would play Street Fighter 2 Turbo before I would play Marvel Capcom. What do we do? I'm short some land. That's the more efficient one. Let's see. Are you intimidated by 2 untapped islands on your opponent's side at all? That might have been a little while ago. Not anymore, no. Okay. Go ahead and scoop. It just means I don't take longer to finish my quest. Alex, 60 cards. That's correct. I do. Have you ever played Slay the Spire? No, I have not. A guy dropped dead and they revived him. Wow. Love your content, your work. Greetings from Germany. Thank you. Omar Farouk Yildiz. Sweet. Bonus entertainment. Well, it's going to be a little bit of gaming, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about Epic Loot Exotics. I'm going to do some snake shopping. You guys are going to see what I end up doing most days on Twitch in the morning. I just expanded it to YouTube because we're trying to boost up some subscribers for the new channel for our snake breeding hobby/business. Normally I would be fine loving when they scoop, except that I'm trying to complete a quest, and that requires me to cast like 30 black spells. So if they scoop, the game's over too quickly, and I got to start another one. You're no G. I learned boatloads about you watching content last decade. Thank you. Thank you. Will I ever come to Germany? I would love to come to Germany, but it's one of those things where I don't have any money, and so I only go where I'm invited. Wow, I got land screwed. All right, well, at least maybe, you know, he'll put out some creatures. Now I'm intimidated by 2 blues. Except that went by so quickly, he clearly doesn't have a counter. Been following you for years. Just realized you stream. Have a great day. Thanks, Magic420. There we go. Hey, he doesn't have a counter. So we're going to get a 2/3 black vampire. Do I partake in 420? Legally, yes. Get that NASA demonic shield page month. Oh, I wish. Was that depopulate? Yeah. Just go ahead and take that one. Yeah, I'll reveal that. Drop another Battlefire Swarm. And pass turn. Internet says you're a millionaire. Yeah, internet says a lot of stuff. I saw one that said I was worth an estimated $37 million and had like a private yacht. You gonna look at the top 3 cards? I hope one of them's a Teferi, because that one's gone. Oh, is this like Hearthstone? Yeah, it's a little like Hearthstone. Just, you know, older. Have you heard of Chat GPT? I don't think so. The yacht must be from the back cruise. That could be. How long have I played Magic the Gathering? Since beta? With, you know, big breaks in between. I mean, I took 10 years off more than once. Put out a slaughter specialist. Sprite Zero Sugar is better than Coke Zero. Well, I don't drink Coke Zero anymore anyway, so. My drinking stuff has changed a lot, especially after starting Monjaro. But right now, I drink San Pellegrino and iced tea and water. And wow, YouTube chat just keeps coming in big blocks. So like there'll be nothing, and then all of a sudden I get like 30 messages at once. So seriously, apologize for missing chat, but that's the way it works in the multi-stream thing. Do you ever get any funny hate mail? Not really. I mean, on occasion, I'll post something I got. I don't like to encourage them.
Blood for knowledge.
Greetings from Sweden. Oh, Dennis. Do I play EDH? No, I do not. There we go. What are your thoughts on theological non-cognitivism? Do you perceive it as dishonest? Not so much dishonest as very clearly confused. While I'll admit that the various God concepts are ill-defined and not robust, it's undeniable, in my opinion, that the concept shared in some sense by billions of people is not devoid of a sensible, some structure there. So theological non-cog really doesn't do anything for me. Oh, wow. Chat just went way too fast for me to catch up on anything. Let's see. Watching your bases finally has helped me. Finally accept who I'm Amarillo's now. Hang on. I already knew. Thanks for the work you do. Thanks for color commentary. Okay. Greetings from South Africa. Hey, Roger. I need some help from South Africa at some point and from Brazil at some point, which I'll explain when somebody reminds me after this. But because I keep and breed snakes, that's what we're going to be talking about shortly, and especially African house snakes. And there's a Xenodon. Oh, it's a tricolor hognose snake that's sometimes called a false coral snake. That's specifically a variety from South Brazil that I want to get, and I can't find them anywhere. Is there a planeswalker you most relate to or like the most? I think probably. I played a lot at the beginning of World Wake, and I pulled multiple Mind Sculptors out of the box at my local game store. All right, that's fine. It's got Unearth for 8, which means I can do it again next turn. So even though it's banned, Jace the Mind Sculptor is probably my favorite. Wow, exile all graveyards. That's nice. What am I playing? I'm just doing the daily quest, Magic the Gathering. My hunter on milk snake, so I'm about 12 weeks old and eats well, but it's not talking. When does that happen? I'm not familiar enough with Hondurans to let you know when that's going to start happening. I suspect never, or slightly after Hellfreeze is over. But, you know, if it changes, you let me know. Have you considered moving to another country? In that case, what country? I have considered moving to other countries, but it's been a variety of different countries, and a lot of it has to do with the laws in those countries, particularly on both my views and my hobbies, but also LGBT issues and stuff like that. I could see winding up in Canada. I could see. I don't think I have too many ties here in the U.S. to really end up anyplace else, realistically. And I don't think. I mean, we may not even leave Texas. We're not. I'm not sure right now. Whoops, sorry. That's the only way you have to really apologize is to say oops. There we go. I love tricolors, but they have a shorter lifespan, which turns me away. Yeah. I can see that. But this, I might show a picture of this particular tricolor that I'm looking for. Glad you sure remaining healthy and keeping the spread of critical. Thanks so much, Tito Balls. I'll skip reading the second half of yours for obvious reasons. This guy has just as much removal as I do. It's amazing. Sorry if this question is, if you're here mulling this over, do you believe no God exists? I've considered myself, yeah, I believe no God exists. Have I ever been bitten? Yeah. It's pretty rare. And I would imagine once we have our first round of babies this year, I'll be bitten frequently because babies are really snappy and bitey, just, you know, instinctively as hunger and everything else. You have no idea how much you changed my mind about stuff. Oh, thanks so much, Bears. If you ever go to Sweden, I'll buy you a fika. Well, thank you. I don't know what that is, but I'll appreciate it. Come to Canada. The cold isn't so bad. I've been to Canada many, many, many times, and I like Canada. Oh, I screwed up and wasted. Every now and then, I get distracted by chat. Hey, look, there's a new site with hot girls that needs to be banned on YouTube. I'll get right on that. Or Cupcake will beat me to it. I'm afraid of snakes biting me. Why? I mean, I understand it's not pleasant. I'm not seeking to be bit at all. With all these snakes, I'd be concerned about the electric grid issues in Texas. Except it's 75 degrees right now here, so if I lose power, it's not like they're going to freeze. And the electric grid issues in Texas didn't affect me when it affected everybody else. I'm 9 minutes from the airport. I'm on the last grid that's going to go down, I think. Snake discovery breeds them, but not more than a clutch a year, I think, so it may not be easy to get one of theirs. Wait, you're saying they breed? Now, Paul, I'm not looking for just tricolors. I can get tricolors all day. I'm specifically looking for this Brazilian Xenodon. The false coral. Not false water cobras. I want a false water cobra too. Aaron's got one of those. Would you ever want to debate Ben Shapiro? I don't care about who I debate. I'm not seeking to debate a person or avoid debating a person. I want to debate a particular topic, and whoever is the best for that, or whoever wants the debate, that's the thing. How can we South Africans be of assistance? You have to be reminded. I need resolve. I'm looking for specific information about African house snakes. I'm going to try to reach out. There's a funny thing to Garrett at Reach Out Reptiles, since he's breeding a fuck ton of them. And because somebody gave me 2 of them. So I have 2 male African house snakes. One is a, see, that's an artifact creature, so I can't do anything with that. Except block it with a death. Oh, except it can't be blocked. Cool. Maybe it has a lot of herpes. No. Do you have a comfort show or movie that you watch a lot or have on in the background a lot? I watch a lot of YouTube content. I watch a lot of snake discovery and reptile stuff, just in general. All right. You can do that. Whatever you do to take the snakes on a plane, I won't. Why didn't go to Nadir's level and directly address his argument for how did Muhammad know that 1400 years ago? Because it's a... Wait, what's happening? Because it's a question that wasn't relevant to the debate. It assumes that somebody knew something when there's no demonstration that they actually knew that. Just because somebody said something and may have gotten it right doesn't mean they knew it. And so it's a distraction. That's dual streaming right now, but he's usually gaming on Twitch. That's true. Thanks, Cookies. How often do I play Magic the Gathering Arena? Pretty much every day. I mean, I do the dailies. I may not do them every day. I might skip a day and do 2 in one day. So I can't say on the side of the pond I'm tired. Yes, you'll get you some rest. You think it makes sense to remove the rebuttal part of debates? Why not just have an opening statement, go right into discussion? That's what I actually prefer, Rennick. The rebuttals have value in some debates, but for a lot of things, it's just, it would be much better to say, okay, you state your position, I'll state my position, then let's discuss it. And that's what I prefer. Do you subscribe to YouTube Premium? Yes. Ben's speaking pattern is very open to me. He needs to tap his foot to give himself a better and more consistent pace. He sounds like someone that is mildly... I don't know what you're talking about, but, you know, different people react differently to different speaking styles. How many times do you think you've been asked, would you debate so-and-so? Bunches. What the fuck? What's your opinion on paid cosmetics in games? I have no objection to paid cosmetics in games. I'm going to stop dropping land so that he thinks maybe I drew a card. Won't make much difference. But Ben Shapiro destroys people with pre-memorized talking points. In an actual debate, yeah. Who knows? I'm not trying to destroy people. I genuinely want to have the conversations and get to the truth. What's your go-to ladder deck game right now? Are you playing standard? I only play standard. But I don't have a ladder deck. I'm not playing rated right now. I've got too much going on to focus on deck building, and I don't like Brothers War. Do you draft as well? Yes. I don't draft in paper anymore, but I do draft on Arena. Draft was like essentially my favorite. Draft and sealed, I love. Always have. We're definitely going to finish the quest on this thing, because I'm not even worried about winning. You think these Abrahamic religions should damn near be illegal? You can't, or you could, but you shouldn't. I don't know how you can make someone's beliefs illegal. If there's not a practice that's demonstrably harmful, I mean, we have freedom of religion here, and I think that people should have freedom of religion everywhere, and that includes the freedom to not have a religion or not give a shit about religion. Sure, you can finally get a Teferi down. Good job. Will you be playing Diablo 4? Maybe. Diablo 3 sucked. And then now they're just like capitalizing on stuff. So I might not play Diablo 4. How many cards are still in his draw deck? 5. versus my 20. Oh, that's going to counter it. And that's a once per turn. And I just wasted. I needed two things to get rid of Jintaxis. So I'm just going to lose and scoop right here. It's actually fun reading responding comments. I'm trying. Yeah, I actually played the Diablo 2 kind of redo for a little while. I had 2 accounts running, you know, reliving old glory days. But, all right, so that finishes that quest. And that means the next thing I do is I go check the store. For the daily deals. Probably won't want anything. Thanks for the sub. Don't drain the fat. Much appreciated. All right, let's go over here. I got a packs to open, so, or a pack or 2 packs. Wow, a first obliterating bolt? I've got almost a full set. How could I be getting a first and an uncommon? That's how little I've played a Brothers War. You still practice any magic tricks these days? Yeah. I literally did an hour-and-a-half show for the American Atheist Convention last Easter. You should enable super chats. I just wanted to send one, but I couldn't. I'm not going to do that today. How hard is this game to get into? Well, it's free. You can go play. You can go download Magic the Gathering Arena, and it's free, and it will walk you through, and you get a feel for it, and you decide if it's for you. You can spend money on it, but it's free right there. Will you be going through your snake collection in this stream? It'd be fun to see your management system again. There's so many details to track. I love things. I'm gonna once I'm done with Magic the Gathering, which is now. Let me get back to my default screen. I should probably put up some kind of banner that points people to Epic Loot Exotics stuff. Because we have 69 subscribers and we need to get up to 1,000, although we don't have content yet. But we did record content yesterday. We're recording content later today, and we'll get some stuff edited and up by the end of the week. It's just a lot easier for me to kind of quickly promote it this way. Let's see. Thanks for this sub. Do a... Do you consider yourself heterosexual? Sure. Don't know why that's relevant to anything, but yeah. Top 3 games at the moment. I'm not really good at a list of top 3s at the moment. There's been so much going on that I haven't been playing much. I mean, I've been playing Magic the Gathering and chess and solitaire on my phone right now. I'm not been gaming the way I used to. But let me get this text thing in here real quick. Yeah, I know, Kyle. I don't care. It's not like any of that makes any sense. Let's see. There we go. So now I got a link up for Epic Loot Linktree. What are your thoughts on the supposed died suddenly cases of people dying out of nowhere, presumably due to vaccines? I have no opinion or information. Cool, you spoke with Destiny. Would you speak with Vosh? I spoke with him with Vosh. I've done a show with Vosh about sociological content and stuff. Sure, if he wants to. I have questions regarding snake breeding ethics. I breed spiders and wobblers now. I'm considering getting out. What are your thoughts on the issue? Thanks, Mark. So, let me figure this. God damn it. All right, Mark. So I pulled up Morph Market just in case I need to look up something here in a little bit. I don't breed spiders. I love spiders. I think the wobble and stuff has been largely overrated and overemphasized. I have one champagne, which is in the spider complex. Actually, we got the champagne for free, but it was one of the ones I wanted for a long time. I can go grab her real quick. She's a champagne inchie. I'm not breeding spiders only because we're just starting a business and because there's so much negativity in general about spiders in the wobble. I'm not going to be doing it while we're starting this business, but I don't have any objection to them at all. Matt did a show with Vosh. I did a show with Jimmy and Vosh at some point. It was like a political hangout thing that we did during one of the elections, I think. I mean, Vosh and I have never just like sat down and done a show with just the two of us. This was him and I both with Jimmy. Let me get Honeycomb. All right. I'm sorry. Come here, you. Let me go back to the default scene for a second. So this is Honeycomb. She is a champagne inchie. Champagne is in the spider complex. Doesn't seem to suffer from wobble nearly as much as people suggest that spiders and champagnes do. I haven't seen any problem at all with her. She is about to poop. That I can tell. So we're not going to keep her out long because she just ate the other day. Hey, girl. But yeah, so I keep this one, which she's not quite, well, she's not really near breeding size at all. It's going to be another year before we can breed her. But if I do breed her, I'll be very cautious about what I breed. And I'm not worried about a wobble with her. I love her. She's like, I wanted champagne for ages, and champagne inchie is just really great. But let me put her back, and we'll start the daily snake stuff, and I'll keep answering questions when I can. All right, here we go. As an atheist, would you be afraid to stay in a place in which people believe is haunted? No, I wouldn't. And play the Ouija board there? No, I wouldn't. But the Ouija board's a silly. I mean, it's the idiomotor reflex. This has been tested many, many times. I'm not afraid of places that people think are haunted. All right. I'm a huge fan of Pink Floyd there, AIC. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my best to keep answering questions, but I'm going to try and I'll kind of show you what I tend to do. I have a search list. That I go through, and I'll search Facebook Marketplace and OfferUp and other things, but mostly I stick with Craigslist. And my apologies to anybody who has an ad on Craigslist that I'm about to shit all over. That wasn't the intent, but it does happen on occasion. My father transitioned 10 years ago. We'd always been fine, except she'd like me to call her mother, but I can't because the one I already have is just more to me. Am I bad? You should consider calling the Transatlantic Call-In Show on Thursday and getting the opinion of some actual trans folks. It seems that you're gendering her correctly. Why couldn't you have two mothers, Sad Bunny? Plenty of people have two mothers. I guess that's all I thought about. So I have a list of things that I tend to look for because we're constantly looking for deals. I don't tend to get breeding snakes off of Craigslist. I get them off of Morph Market and at conventions, which we go to regularly. And right now I've got 26 snakes. I technically own a 27th, but it hasn't arrived yet. Holy crap, awesome. I guess I didn't realize Matt played video games. Good to see you. Oh, I need to change this. When was the last time you played an instrument? About a week ago, I played my guitar for just a little bit. Every now and then, Arden and I will be sitting down talking about something, and something will creep up, and we'll just both grab a guitar and kind of piddle through and play something. We watch a lot of musical stuff, too. Hey, Matt, I'm local. Want some mechanical life token counters. I can 3D print them and give them away, but the license forbids selling them. There's the size of a Magic the Gathering card, but obviously thicker. Thanks, Aaron, but I don't really need that. I'm not playing over the board stuff, and I have some 3D printed life counters and stuff that I got before. I appreciate the offer, though. I wouldn't have any use for them. You shared your project with me over Twitter DM. Which of those are you most excited about? My most anticipated project is my Mojave Blackhead Hypo Ultramel. Our biggest projects, well, here, let me pull up my husbandry. So I use Husbandry Pro to track everything. Wow, is it not going to come up? There we go. To track everything with my snakes. So the 26 that we have right now, there's a few that aren't breeder ready. Are there any games you're looking forward to being released this year? No. Why is ontology always a religious go-to? Because it gets to the essence of what things are. It's important, and it's just that they can't demonstrate the ontology that they're claiming. Some of these aren't breeding ready. For example, a Skeletor is still only 364 grams. He was only, he's only 6 months old. He was the one that actually started this off. But he's a banana lesser fire spot nose yellow belly male. And so we'll be looking forward to breeding him in a year or so. I get it. I realize that you guys aren't going to be able to read everything that's on the screen. That's not the point of pulling it up. It's for me to reference while I'm doing this. But how to deal with ontology. It's always about their interpretation of science. I don't think you mean ontology in the way that others are using it. Ontology is about what something is, its essence. It doesn't have anything to do with interpretations or science or anyway. So I have several snakes that are still too small to breed. Both ball pythons. Skeletor is too small to breed. Chandra is too small to breed. Both of those were born this year or this past year. Honeycomb, who you just saw, is like right at 900 grams, so she'll be breedable next year. Then I have 2 African house snakes that are both tiny, like 70 grams. Oh shit, where's the real chat? Oh, I'm live on Twitch and on YouTube right now, OG Biscuits. I'm seeing both chats. Can you debate my mom? Your mom can call into the show. Unless you want to pay to set up a big debate with me and your mom, and then I have questions about why you're trying to make your mom look bad. Do I play D&D? No. I did early. I played the very first one where you had to color in the dice with a crayon to get markers in there. And I played AD&D early on, but then a friend of mine developed a gaming system. So we replaced all of our role playing with this custom gaming system, which was universal. It worked for everything. We did, sci-fi, space stuff, ninja stuff, magic stuff. It's great. I might play some chess in a little bit, but I'm going to go through the snake stuff for now. So mainly, I'll answer whatever questions I can quickly, but mainly I'm interested in answering questions about the snakes and Epic Loot Exotics right now, which is fine. Do you play games in VR? Occasionally. There's a game called Demio that I played a lot of Beat Saber, which is why I got my Quest and my Quest 2. There's a game called Demio that we sometimes play with Jimmy. What's wrong with using the R slur? Well, we're not getting into that today, Luke, but, I guess nothing if you don't care about marginalizing people based on features that they have no control over. I've had females breed 1,100 and males breed at 400. I know they can mark. I don't think it's wise. The younger the females are, the more likely they are to get egg bound and the fewer eggs they're likely to produce. Males, not as big a deal. If you get a male that's got sperm plugs, you can probably breed them. I don't think, I'm not the expert on that, so I won't dig in much on that, but, 18 months old is the thing. It's like a year and a half and you're just small. I get you. That's good, Mark. Females, I've got some that are 11 to 1,200 that are breeding now, but they were at a higher weight before. They just dropped some and we're trying to pack pounds on them. It's hard to tell the internal stuff. I don't have an ultrasound, and so I'm not actually scanning them and measuring follicles all the time, which is something that on the 2-year plan, we'd like to eventually get an ultrasound, but it's going to be like $1,500. And if I got $1,500, I'm getting another snake for the business because we can breed them without an ultrasound. Hey, Matt, I'm here. Just curious. Been a big fan for several years. Thanks, Kelly. Welcome. Is calling her my father a version of misgendering? Yes, especially if she prefers you to use the term mother. Oh, here comes a big spam push of chat. How long you been doing this snake breeding process? The breeding, I've been keeping snakes since 1990 or so. The breeding is just starting this year. Like this will be the first year that we actually produce eggs. I've done some attempts in the past and never successful. I just didn't have the space and I couldn't breed, and it was, I couldn't breed rats. I'm also breeding rats. I've got hundreds of rats right now. How long until you're ready to start selling? Once we have babies, probably in the late spring, early summer, and then fall. So it'll be 2023. We should have quite a few. Anyway, back to the breeding plan. Does the size of a snake affect the aggressiveness? Snakes aren't really aggressive. I mean, generally speaking, they're going to be defensive and feeding response. Can breeding result dragons? Not from snakes, but we have bearded dragons that we're going to breed as well. Anyway, so of the available breeders I've got 4 males that are breeder size. Biden is our blackhead lavender albino. Huey is our leopard piebald, het pied, which we are proving out this year, we hope. Ray Comfort is our banana, who is also basically het dreamsicle. He's het piebald and het lavender. He's a proven breeder I got from Tom Harbin. Then I'll skip over the ones that aren't breeder ready. Newest is a pastel het lavender albino. Chandra is OD Inchy and not breedable. Pinch Me is a pinstripe leopard. Ariana G is a pastel cinnamon, which is pewter, piebald. And she's high white piebald. She's only got one saddle. Brittany Bitch is our het dreamsicle girl. She's het pied, het lavender. Mocha is a Mojave calico het pied. Nesquik is a GHI Mojave girl. Ovaltine is GHI Mojave fire girl. Tubby is our het piebald. She's also het caramel albino, but I don't plan to breed the caramel albino at all. If we go down the route of snakes that are like in that color scheme, I'd rather have monarch or ultramel. And I think most other people have gotten away from caramel albino as well. I think there were fertility issues and possible kinking issues, but I just needed a het pied, and she was the cheapest het pied breeding female I could get at the time, so I'm not worried about the caramel. Pebbles is a pastel inchy butter, and butter and lesser are the same morph, so it's pastel P, inchy E, butter lesser BL, Pebbles. And it turns out she's not even the only one with that morph that somebody named Pebbles. Bam Bam, who we got at the same time, is a boy who is a pastel cinnamon, which is pewter, and het black axanthic, although we may never breed for the black axanthic. Trying to find a het black axanthic female is a pain in the ass. Starlight is just a super pastel breeder female. Honeycomb you just saw is champagne Ingy and possible het pied. So next year we're going to try and prove her out. Blossom is a banana black pastel mahogany girl. Yavanna is an OD Inchy breeder girl. Varda is just a yellow belly breeder girl. And Charlie is an OD Inchy probable yellow belly. They couldn't say for sure. Everybody I've showed him to at that reptile convention where we got him, everybody I showed him to was like, yeah, that's OD Inchy yellow belly. OD Inchy yellow belly. It's pretty clear, both with the coloring and the pixelization. And then we have 2 corn snakes, just one breeding pair. I'm housing them together because they were always housed together from the person I got them from. We're not actively trying to breed them. They're just pets, but they've bred before. And so we're just keeping an eye on them. If we wind up with baby corn snakes, then we wind up with baby corn snakes. And these aren't a special morph. So these are just kind of pets. Then 2 African house snakes and a Brazilian rainbow boa. On the breeding plan, I can show this and show what I'm actually pairing, which needs to happen today. Today's the day I go pair. So Charlie, who is the OD Inchy possible yellow belly, is getting paired with Pebbles, who is the pastel Inchy butter. I should do this while I'm doing this. Bam Bam's not getting paired with anybody yet. I'm getting ready to buy a couple more girls for Bam Bam. Ray is getting paired with Blossom. So let me jot down my notes. I'm not quite set up yet where I can take my phone and live stream to both YouTube and Twitch. I can do it on Twitch. So sometimes I've grabbed my phone and just go into the snake room and walk people through stuff. But let's see. We're going to do Ray with Blossom. Huey gets the week off. Biden needs to go with newest. And Charlie's going with Pebbles. But to answer that question from a while ago, Mark, I've got, we're most excited about possibly getting a dreamsicle. But actually, there's a few others I'm really excited about. There's a couple girls that are coming in that are champagne, black pastel, and they're going to breed with Bam Bam, who is my pewter het black axanthic. How long have I been snake breeding? Technically, a couple months. I've been keeping reptiles since the 90s and started trying to breed ages ago, but didn't have the space or the success, the possibility. I was renting a place, had roommates. They don't want you raising rats. I didn't have the money, and now, I still don't have the money, but I spent the money that I had to do it. So this year will be our first year getting babies. And so we started Epic Loot Exotics. You can let me kick back over to the default view so you can see the link tree. I'm going to go take a minute, and hopefully I don't miss a bazillion questions, but I'm going to go pair these three real quick, because basically what I ended up doing is I moved the male into the female's bin on Tuesday, which is today. And I add a little water. And then I leave them in there for 3 days. So they'll be in there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, pull them out on Friday. I check on them from time to time to observe locks. So far, everybody has locked. And some of them have seemingly spent 3 days locking and unlocking and locking and unlocking. It's been great. At least they're breeding. By the way, there's a new science report that says they've discovered the clitoris on female snakes. So yes, they're having fun. I know males will breed themselves to death if you don't stop them, but it seems that the girls are having fun too. So we do that Tuesday through Friday, and we do that and then give them days to recover and feeding days and everything else. And then the male, the following week, will go in with a different female. The female gets bred once a month. The male gets bred once a week, as long as there's females to go to, which is why, like Ray bred with Brittany, and then Ariana, and then Blossom this week, and then Pinch Me next week, and then starts over with Brittany the following week. And you keep doing that until, somebody's gravid, they go off food. You can see him start bulking up and palpating. Mark's a better person to ask on the specifics of that, as I have yet to have a pregnant snake, but we should have quite a few of them in a couple months, several months. But that's how the breeding goes. I'm going to go do these pairings real quick. Talks amongst yourselves. Try to be nice. Don't make the mods do any work because you'll lose. But I'll be right back. I'm doing pairings. You want to help? let's message Brad. All right, I'm back. Let's see what's going on. Any thoughts on Final Fantasy 16 coming out this year? I don't care about Final Fantasy. I haven't played any of them since like 4. But not that there's anything wrong with them. Just one I don't play. How long do you say? We got that. We got that. Did I lose chat while I was gone? Wow, there's like nothing new. Am I still streaming? I am still streaming. Let me click refresh chat. All right, Arden and I are probably going to play some Valorant in a few minutes. All right, so let me go back to... I keep getting messages on my phone. Did I miss magic content? Yes, you did. I just did the daily real quick. I'll go find out who all's messaging me. All right. So, yeah, in about 15 minutes or so, we're going to play Valorant. Okay, so we did the pairings, and what I'm going to end up doing is, let's say I put Charlie with Pebbles, so we're going to post this activity. We're going to post a pairing, which is over here in the others. And so it's Charlie, we're pairing with Pebbles. We click submit. Now, on this date, those two are paired. Does Matt got Super Chats turned off? There's not Super Chats active today. Ray went with Blossom. And so we're going to post this activity. And Biden went in with Newest, and we're going to post that activity. And if you look, you'll see that one of the other activities that I can post for those is copulation. So anytime I see a link, I can post that as well. And then I can track everything for all my snakes. I can oh, and somebody just shed. Charlie just shed. So let's pull up Charlie. Do I even have a picture of Charlie? Yeah, Charlie's still too new for me to have a picture. But he's my OD Inchy probable yellow belly. We're going to check him out. But we're going to put him, let's see. So we're going to post an activity here. He just shed. Boom. And now you can see the activities. You know, hey, when we got him, he weighed 1120. I haven't weighed him yet here, but we paired him with Varda and Yavanna. He refused food. We just paired him with Pebbles, and he shed. So anyway, Husbandry Pro is what I'm using for all of this. I need to now get into this Discord. No, I don't have a Discord of my own. I have no interest in having a Discord of my own. I really only use it for gaming. And so, boom, I'm now in Arden's Discord. All right, so let me finish my quickie search stuff here. I tend to go on Facebook and look for, or Craigslist and look for stuff. So we started with snake. We'll do a Python search. Hey, look, there's a new male clown that just got posted today. Male clown, possibly leopard. Around 400 gram, 350. I don't have any use for him right now. He's too small to breed. And, oh, thanks, Black Swan. Is the husbandry info public or private? It's private, but I mean, I can post it. And the nice thing is that when we sell a snake, I can do a printout or even an electronic file of here's everything we have about this particular snake. Hello from Mexico. Hola, Adron. What game is he even playing? I'm going to be playing Valorant in a couple minutes. They're spicy shiz. But if you notice, the title of the stream is that Mark says that's 100% not leopard. So this is what I end up doing on Craigslist, is going through and looking at stuff going, yeah, I don't think so. To me, I agree with you, Mark. To me, that looks absolutely like a normal run-of-the-mill clown. But I can't say, because I haven't looked at them a million times. But yeah, I would agree with you. Part of what I'm going to end up doing here is kind of ragging on people's stuff. Like, I looked at this one yesterday. This is a banana lemon blast that I don't need. $350. I'm not enthused by that enclosure in the slightest. All right, so we did snake, we did python. We'll do boa. And we'll do a reptile, because we get a lot of enclosures this way. So like there's a 50-gallon, there's a large one. I don't need any of these right now. And most of those I've seen. I was born and raised and escaped a Christian cult, disowned by my family. Slowly became an atheist. It's hard to separate the PTSD from that place. Any books, authors, thoughts? Yeah, a couple. You can contact recoveringfromreligion.org or the Secular Therapy Project to get much more qualified help than I'm going to be able to get. But one of the best things you can do is find other people in your area to interact with, because countless atheists have been in those same positions. And their advice and just the community can be very helpful. But those are my top three. Based on this question, after your conversation with Peters and others, how do we distinguish between groups spreading simple ignorance versus complex deception? It almost doesn't matter. Intentionally spreading misinformation, lying, is a big deal, but it requires a demonstration of intent. And at the end of the day, unless you're, prosecuting someone in court, the intent really doesn't matter that much. You just have to work to correct the misinformation. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Here's how we know it's not true. Here's this. I'm less interested in distinguishing between whether somebody's ignorant or lying than I am about correcting the misinformation. Will you be coming back to the UK soon? I don't have any current plans to go back to the UK, but I would love to. I was supposed to do a debate at Oxford right before COVID hit, and that fell through, and I have no idea if I'm going to be invited back. Are you using racks? I've got a Freedom Breeder 40 rack, and that's where most of them are. Everything that's under 2,000 grams is in there. Then I have a Sea Serpent rack for everything that's over 2,000 grams. This is just a 10 rack. Do you know today was J.R.R. Tolkien's 131st birthday? I did not. You're welcome, Three-Edged Sword. All right, so rodent rack, reptile rack, breeder. I've had to create, I've cultivated a very specific list of search terms to find everything that I'm looking for. Are you more into board games or snakes? Right now, I'm definitely more into snakes, but I have more board games than I have snakes, so depends on what your measure is. Yeah. So I always search for ultrasound there, just see what I can get. Most of the ultrasounds you're going to find on here have nothing to do with what I'm needing, like a veterinary pet ultrasound. Make harlequin crested gecko. I'm going to assume that's a male harlequin. Whoops. Bearded dragon. We've got 3 female bearded dragons downstairs, and we're going to be looking for boys to put them with. Why are these searches are taking so long? Yeah, this is insanely slow. I wonder if it's everything or just like Craigslist. Hey, look, there's hatchling corn snakes that were listed yesterday. Male mystic potion, male mystic potion. I am looking for mystic potions, but all right, we'll look at all those in just a second. Hognose. This next search, I'm going to type mealworm, and I'm going to get nothing but pictures of boats. It's the weirdest thing. Every time I search for mealworm in Craigslist, I don't get mealworms. I just get this fucking boat. We also have 5 colonies of isopods right now, which we're mostly ignoring and leaving them alone. Found a reputable hognose snake in Louisiana, waiting for extreme red morse. They're adorable and good for beginners, very docile. So, Spicy Shiz, I don't set up debates. You would have to talk to somebody who actually sets up debates and say, hey, you should get these 2 people to debate, and then they'll set up the debate. But I don't do that. This one just says animals, so I'm going to click on it. All right, so that's everything, all my searches. What have we got? 2 hatchling corn snakes in need of rehoming, 50 each. I don't need babies. I know I searched for hatchling, but mostly when I search for hatchling, I'm looking for hatchling racks. Male Mystic Potion. That's Mojave Mystic. But this one has got more of a stripe. Paired a Mystic Het Pied with a Mojave. So it's 50% Het Pied. That's not going to make any difference. That's not a bad price, $199. But I'm not looking for babies that I'm raising up that way. That's the same one, just a different posting. Female Mojave Het Pied. Yeah, this person paired a Mystic Het Pied with a Mojave and is selling off everything they got out of it. They probably have a Morph Market account too. Animals, farm and garden. Let's see. Do you have or are you interested in venomous reptiles? I don't have any. I'm not going to be keeping any dangerous snakes, but technically hognose are rear fang venomous, garter snakes are rear fang venomous. So I will have snakes that are technically venomous. False water cobras are rear fang venomous. Arn's got one of those now. He managed to beat me to one of my dream snakes. So yeah, I'll have some non-dangerous rear fang venomous. I'm not keeping any technically hot snakes. Nothing, no vipers, no elapids, no, yeah. Pinkies, smalls, medium, and adult mice for snakes, breeding, or pets. That's exactly what I was looking for. Where are you? Brandon? Where the hell's Brandon, Texas? up past Waco. I'm going to favorite this and say, we'll send him a quick email. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. All right, there we go. And this is why I click on some stuff, because that listing was just listed as animals. I already have rats. I already have rats taken care of. I just need to get the mice taken care of. All right. Hey, honey, did we get Brad?
He texted back and said he'd be up for it, but he's not in like the thing or the game yet.
Hey, we're up to 76 subscribers on Epic Loot Exotics.
Hey, also, how's my audio sound? I'm coming through the new mic today.
Sounds clear.
Okay, good.
All right, let me answer a couple more questions. Let's see if we can get Brad in there. And we're going to play some Valorant. By the way, if you go to Linktree/Epic Loot Exotics, you'll find links to our YouTube, our Twitter, our Instagram, and TikTok.
Woot.
Wait. I'm not buying the bunny to feed the snakes. I don't have any snakes that are big enough to eat bunnies. And I don't plan to get any right away. Love you, Matt. Became an atheist January 6, 2022, and you're one of the YouTubers that planted a seed. Oh, thanks, Helljumper. Watching that live stream between you and Ray Comfort. Yeah, that was so wild. So nothing that will eat away your skin if you don't get the antivenom yet. I want to say, love what you do. Just wanted to ask, what are ways you can demonstrate to someone that logic and skepticism is more important than personal belief? I like to come up with examples of where getting to the truth is incredibly important. Like, you're going to cross this street and you need to figure out whether or not, or what's the likelihood that there's a bus coming that would hit you. In life or death situations, all of a sudden, when push comes to shove, when you ask people how they're going to find what the truth is, all of a sudden they value logic and skepticism much more than they might have if they're just figuring out, which thing to buy. Would you consider theology a useless branch of philosophy? I don't consider it a branch of philosophy. I think there's a meta theology, basically studying it from a sociological perspective of what people do, what they find convincing, how their minds are changed, how it impacts their lives. I think all of that is valuable from a sociological standpoint. But theology isn't any more philosophy than Jediism is. Jediism is probably not the right word. Idiosyncrasy wants to know what iPods we have. Dairy cows, clowns, magic potions, orange Dalmatians, and what the fuck's a fifth one? Lava, red lavas. Those are the 5. Wow. And the red lavas were my favorites that I was looking for.
I put it in chat, but I forgot that you can hear me, so I spoke.
Either 2 screens with 1 computer or 2 computers. I'm not sure what that's an answer to, but right now I've got 2 screens, 1 computer here, but there's other computers. Da, 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 da,
We already
da.
went to 82. Yeah, getting us to 1,000 is really important because then we get a custom URL and we can get monetized, which helps boost the algorithm for our videos. So subscribe if you can. It's free. It helps us a lot.
How did you come up with the name Epic Loot? I didn't. Arden did.
Yeah, we were thinking about so with snakes, there is a lot of like known chances that like or there are odds for the kinds of snakes you can get, like if you're breeding recessives. And so I thought of it, it sounds a lot like getting a rare drop in a MMORPG in like a dungeon or something. So I thought epic loot because like that's what we used to call back when I played World of Warcraft. That's what you would call getting a super rare drop. So yeah, we thought epic loot exotics would be very fitting, and we could really lean into the um like the fantasy kind of theme.
I'm looking at bamboo right now because I'm considering getting. There's a bamboo cinnamon that I'd like to get and potentially pair. I love bamboo. The problem with bamboo is that it really overpowers whatever you put it with. So there's kind of a limited set of things that you can pair with bamboo that look good. That's why I'm looking. I like the look of this bamboo mahogany, and since we already have mahogany, that's a possibility. I love bamboo with like spider and stuff, but we're not getting into spider right now. I would love to put it with dark stuff.
Low. I'm hesitant to fuck with this mic too much to turn my
Wait,
audio up.
wait. Someone where is saying your audio is low on the stream?
Yeah.
That's because they're not hearing you. They're hearing me, and I have you turned down.
Oh, okay.
Because you're coming through desktop audio, because the game audio I want under me.
Gotcha.
So no, I'm not going to turn up Arden's volume. Everything's set for her to stream when she streams. And, I mean, I could bump it up now to there. Go ahead and talk.
Hello, testing. I'm wondering, there's got to be a way to split like Discord into its own separate audio channel, right? So that it can be higher, but the desktop audio will still be lower.
No, because I run my audio out to the Rodecaster Pro mixer and then back in, and so that becomes the desktop audio. If I were to do that and separate it off, we would end up with doubled sound.
I see.
There was an interesting question that came in a little while ago before you got on here, which I answered a bit and suggested that they call into the Transatlantic Call-In show on Thursday. But so their father transitioned 10 years ago, and they are correctly gendering her with pronouns, etc. But she said that she would prefer being referred to as mother, and they don't want to do it because they already have a mother, and that means more to them and all this other stuff. And my thing was like, why can't you have 2 mothers? I don't understand. And so they wanted to know if it counted as misgendering. And I'm like, in my view, it does. If somebody wants you to refer to them in a particular way and the label is bothering them, I don't understand the sticking point on saying, yes, I'll use she, her pronouns, but I'm not going to say mother.
Yeah, absolutely. I've known some trans women who will say, like, to their kids, like, you can call me mom or dad, whatever you want, because I just want you to know that I love you and I'm your parent and that's what matters. But if your parent is specifically saying they want to be referred to as your mother and not your father, I can understand why that's difficult for you or like feels uncomfortable, but I don't think that you really get a say in how they prefer to be called. Like, at that point, that is just misgendering. If they said, I don't want to be called X, and you say, well, I'm going to call you X, that's just misgendering. So,
I don't know if you can see my screen, honey, but if I had $3,000 and if this was already an adult, I would buy this instantly. I don't have $3,000, and it is a Orange Dream Blackhead Bamboo Acid.
Wow. How old is it?
It was just born in September. It weighs nothing, and they went $3,000 for it. But all right. So yeah, there's a lot of bamboo options here. I think it's more right now. I'm looking more for cinnamon and black pastel and blackhead. Cinnamon black pastel specifically because it's 8-ball complex. What was your entrance snake and entrance beer? My entrance snake was a ball python back in late 80s. I think Arden's entrance snake was Skeletor.
Yeah, sort of. I did have a corn snake in college briefly.
That's true.
But it escaped after like a couple months, and then we couldn't find it. So that was I shouldn't have had it. I was being young and impulsive, but I really wanted the snake so fucking bad. But it's okay because now we have the resources and the time to be good keepers. So.
And now it's every time we watch anything about pretty much any reptile, she wants it so bad right now.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's not just reptiles, though. That's like 90% of animals. If it's not an invert, I probably want it.
Billy Rodriguez says, some proof that God exists. How do you explain your sense of fear and danger when you're seeing it or not and can't stop it when you choose to? I'm not sure I understand your question or comment or proof, but the fact that I experience fear means that I have a functioning brain that is assessing the situation and evaluating it and either reaching a conclusion that is justified or irrational, because you can have either one. Especially plenty of people have irrational fears of snakes. But I don't know why anybody would think that that was proof of a God. It's proof of a brain. Another proof of a brain that's working correctly is not reaching the conclusion that that's because of God. Definitely steep for a non-snake odor. Yeah, there's some really here. I mean, I'll show you the expensive ones. Let's go to listings and we'll just sort by price highest first. There you go. $35,000 for an inchy butter yellow belly desert ghost hypo clown. That's a triple recessive with 3 incomplete DOMs. $35,000. And there's others as well. This Coral Glow Lesser Sunset is 30 grand. This Clown Stranger Inchy, which I think that's massively overpriced. Now, it's almost a breeding weight, which is why they're putting this on it. But that's one I wouldn't buy for anywhere near that price, even if money were no object. This one's great. This special monsoon right here, 17,500.
There's a longer delay on YouTube, so I gotta wait to see it.
Oh. Well,
Yeah,
here's a
Twitch is
crack.
usually only like 5 seconds behind, but YouTube is like 10 seconds behind. Oh, I see it. You haven't even clicked on it yet. It looks nice.
Yeah, here's a Kraken 2.0. This is a Wookiee GHI yellow belly red stripe spot nose black pastel clown from Canova for 18 grand, which is just fucking gorgeous.
Of course, that's from Canova.
Uh-oh, I saw somebody say calm down cupcake. That's a bad move. What happened? Our friend Matt here is an atheist, and he was begging for proof that God exists, and that's what I'm doing. Actually, I'm not begging for proof that God exists. I do that on a number of shows, and you're welcome to call into any one of them and present evidence. But if you're going to present stuff like how do you explain our fear response if there's not a God? Then you don't understand how to make a sound argument or what should convince somebody. Which games do you play? Right now, I'm mostly playing Magic the Gathering. I play a lot of chess. We're getting ready to play Valorant here in just a minute. I guess message Brad again and just tell him we're starting.
Okay. Also, I love somebody said, I don't think fear of snakes can be irrational, excessive maybe, but rationally justified. Wrong.
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 I have snakes in the other room that it would be completely irrational to be afraid of. They cannot hurt you. They have no interest in hurting you. I recently discovered the atheist experience, so it's a shame I'm no longer there for you. And watched a shit ton of videos from you. Just want to let you know that I truly appreciate you and your work. I deconverted last year, and it's tough. Thanks, genetical introvert. Yeah, I don't work with the atheist community of Austin anymore. I'm on the Line Network almost exclusively. I mean, I have my own content too, but yeah.
I love this dude who keeps saying you're not a snake expert. Who?
So I don't know what you're seeing, but Billy Rodriguez says, some more proof, the beating of your heart, it's real, you know it happens. Correct, but you have no control of it. Correct. Well, that's not entirely correct. If it isn't God, can you stop it and start your heart when you choose, Matt? What an absolutely silly question. Can God stop and start my heart? Prove it. You know who can stop and start my heart? The surgeon who performed a triple bypass on me about a year ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were able to stop and start my heart. And I have the zipper scar in the middle of my chest to prove it. And a picture of my heart. Is Arden streaming? Are you streaming tonight?
No, not right now.
You're not a snake expert, Matt. Did I claim to be, Khalid? I know quite a bit about them. I've been keeping them for more than 30 years and I'm breeding them now, but I didn't claim to be an expert. So I don't know why you're in here saying I'm not a snake expert.
People just like need something to be mad at. It's so wild.
You're not a snake expert.
You're right. I guess I'll go cry in the corner now.
Do I play Mario Kart? On occasion, Arden and other people have convinced me to play Mario Kart, and I have had fun at it, but I don't generally play it.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Brad.
Hey.
Do you understand how reality works and intelligence created us? We're not by chance. Billy, I'm already exhausted from your pointless, confused assertions. Either call into one of the shows where I'll give a shit and actually talk to you about it and maybe help you learn where you're monumentally wrong, or don't. But that's not what this is about. We're getting ready to play some Valorant. I'm going to change the stream.
I would tell your Twitch users not to accidentally log out because it looks like there's a problem with Twitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't see your channel at all. Or anybody else's that I subscribe to.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. I've tried on my computer. I've tried on like the Apple TV as well as my iPhone. Nothing.
It was working for me earlier, but it did. I had moments where like this whole screen went white and nothing came up. So maybe there's some sort of bug going on.
Oh, you sent me a script request. Hold on.
Okay, atheist, since you're that stubborn and narrow-minded. Billy, do you realize how foolish you look right now? I offered you an opportunity to call into a show where I'm actually there to take questions, where you can possibly be educated. Now I think you're just a troll. The silliness. You can't prove that you had a vision or dream, but you know you had one. Answer why that's by chance, Matt. I give up, Billy. You win. There is a God. Congratulations.
So convincing.
I'm stumped.
Brad's in game. Log in.
I'm trying to get in game right now.
Hurry! Can't wait any longer.
Oh my gosh, I had a vision or a dream, but I can't prove it to anybody else, therefore God. I mean, this is some A-level trolling.
Apparently Twitch isn't working properly. You may not be able to start streaming and streams are crashing left and right. Huh. That's so
Well,
weird.
all that matters right now is I'm in game.
Yeah, and at
Okay,
least
that's all
we're
I
on
care about.
the YouTube now too, so don't matter.
Bloop. Maybe I broke Twitch. Maybe me streaming to Twitch and YouTube to less than 100 people somehow broke Twitch.
Such a big deal.
Matt finally taken down. Correct. You might have missed it. I got cookies. I conceded. There must be a God.
Answered prayer.
Yeah. Somebody call my mom.
She already knows. Jesus.
Yes. God told her a week ago.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I should have hit start.
Yeah. Put us in the queue, baby.
I did it.
All right. I'm going to get some lotion on my hands. So when I'm playing, hello YouTube, because I haven't actually streamed this stuff on YouTube before. Normally I'm on Twitch. It's going to be difficult for me to answer questions. Don't fuck with the mods, because they shouldn't be doing any work anyway. And they will drop you like a bad habit. And there's little chance that you'll get it undone because I don't care enough. But I want to play some. We're on bind.
Yep, looks like it.
I'll take Sage. So for those who don't know, I used to run the #1 Counter-Strike team on the planet. I was at QuakeCon 97. I'm an old school first-person shooter player who is old and sucky now. So you can feel free to mock how bad I am, as that's just going to be a fact.
Yes, you're terrible. No. I just went over to Twitch, and even though it was working like 20 minutes ago, now it is totally broken on my end too. So that's weird.
All of Twitch or my Twitch?
I don't. My end on Twitch, I can't see any accounts. I can't look at my own profile. I don't know if your stream is still live, but mine is definitely not working.
It feels weird seeing you play Valorant. Wait till you see how bad I am. Because I've only played like maybe three times in the last month. All right, so we're defense, bind. I'll go wall off by hookah.
Okie dokes.
Maybe I'll get a kill and get a ghost out of it. We have somebody on our team called customer service.
Yeah, I was looking at that too.
And waifu. Waifu Uwu 101.
Give me the 101 on how to get a waifu.
Got nothing here. I'm flanking. What the fuck? I hit him three times? Aim for the head.
Ooh.
Shadows traveling.
That sucked. Hit the wrong
That was
button.
bad timing.
Ah, man. I was
All right, we lost.
not warmed up. I'm not aiming at the head or anything.
Oh, look, somebody wants to be banned. Spammer.
I'm out of here.
Can't really buy much of anything because
I'm just happy I put 3 bullets into somebody with a classic. I'm not ready to be aiming for the head yet. Wow.
Sky's falling.
It's 2 hookah.
fuck. So bad. I'm fucked. Goddamn. Nice. Oh my god.
All right, let's see.
Go Phoenix.
What's the difference on your? What's your opinion on the differences and similarities of Valorant and old CS like 1.5, 1.6? It's been. I mean, I quit it. I quit after 1.6. I quit when it went to Source. So it's really hard for me to say. I am enjoying playing it, but. I will say that the first bullet inaccuracy in Valorant is annoying. I'm walking out right then. God, I'm still at 0.
Bam. That was so clean.
Looks like CSGO had a baby with Overwatch. Yes, that's my understanding as well.
Oh man, I just watched that back on your stream. That was so clean. I'm very proud of myself. I needed more pats on the back for that actually. I'm a little
Great. It was
Thank
awesome.
you. Thanks,
It's
Brad.
beautiful. I don't think I could have ever done anything like that.
I shouldn't have bought that. I shouldn't have bought anything, actually. But all right, you guys stay over here. We'll go back to A. Nice.
40 to fade.
That's going to be a hookah. Brad, I got a heal for you.
Breakdown.
For you.
Didn't she go in TP? Yep.
Oh, I was going to go TP right on top of her.
I had my ult, but I didn't want to waste it. She definitely would have got me.
Just looked up the accuracy thing you mentioned. Sounds so automated glance. Yeah, I mean, there are weapons like the Guardian's first bullet is like 100% accurate. But it's weird to me to not have the first bullet of everything be 100% accurate. It really... It made it harder for me to relearn. And not that I have relearned, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, you can just get screwed over by bad chance sometimes, which is stupid. Oh shit, they're here.
Joke's over! You're dead!
What the fucking fuck?
I've got your trail.
Their own person running got them to turn and look.
Wow.
Well, at least you're able to kill people.
I'm doing okay right now. I'm 8-3, but
I snuck up and went around, dead quiet. One of them comes clomping around a corner, and I'm waiting to shoot them. But their own clomping alerted their teammate that somebody was coming, and so they turned and shot me. People need to fucking learn to shift walk.
it'll never happen. Not
I'm just
in
gonna entirely wall off hookah.
Ooh, I'm getting a network problem thing. Okay, it went away. Oh, they're pushing here hard.
God damn it. I ran to the teleporter and got killed.
Running low.
Brad, there's one back at B. Or B long.
I think they're probably rotating. I'm gonna go check. You guys can stay here if you want.
I'm dead. I got killed when you said they were pushing hard at A. I got killed by the one straggler.
Yep, planning
Yep, planning B.
It's two up and
It's
over.
2 hookah.
Three killed. Shadows traveling.
Nice job.
Thank you. I got 4 kills that round. I'm
You're
on
amazing.
fire right now.
I can't fucking hit shit. The other day, I was fucking MVP and owning it up, and today I can't hear shit. Hit shit.
It's all right. Next game I'll get 3 kills. So
God, I hope not. I hope you own all day.
they're doubling down on the fear of snakes as rational point. I love it. Do it again. Double down further. I think it's funny.
I don't see that. Well, I got one. Am I think I'm just not seeing chat.
Okay.
I've got your trail.
Nice, Brad.
She hasn't got a chance.
Thought I heard over by the long.
Yep, she's coming here now. Ah, shit.
You're not seeing YouTube chat because it's gone quiet. You're not seeing Twitch chat because Twitch is in the middle of breaking, getting worse. Oh, I was wondering where somebody was trying to defend that fear of snakes was rational. Because
It was in YouTube. It was Luke Samips Paterte. They said, I'm not saying all dogs are violent, all cupcakes are poisoned, or all snakes are dangerous. I'm saying it's rational to fear them, and fear can be excessive. Maybe use a different definition on rational.
if all you're saying is that it's rational to fear a dangerous snake in a particular situation, well, thanks for the useless bit of information that all of us knew. Of course, if I'm in a box with a fucking rattlesnake and I have to try and get past it, I should be fearful, or at least respectful.
Ah, fuck that up.
Face your fear! Get out of my way!
Cover going out.
The older you get, the fatter your fingers become, making you press the wrong button or two wrong buttons. No, that's not true. And I'm considerably less fat than I was several years ago. So, just wrong.
That was my fault. I shouldn't have rushed over there.
No,
I press the
it was
wrong-
fine.
If I press the wrong button, it's because of diabetic neuropathy, where I don't feel sensations in my pinkies, and so my pinkies hit the wrong fucking button.
Also, with the Beck. Hey, I like Beck. Beck is cool.
Turret out.
Oh, well, shit. I don't want to block customer service off, so I guess I'll go back to A.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Oh, that's the...
Teleporting. Got one. What a good rebuttal, Colin. A genius debater you are.
I'm out of here.
What?
Rotated.
Planning A.
I've got your trail.
Oh, I knew he was there too. Fuck.
I don't play ranked right now, Waffles. I haven't been playing enough. I think I got up to like iron something briefly, but we don't play enough for me to get good. Man, I have no fucking money. So I can't buy a kill. I've been streaming on Twitch for more than 8 years.
Barrier here.
What the fuck is going on? I got in the perfect position, but I didn't have a weapon, and all of a sudden my fingers stopped working.
No, Phoenix, you dumb bitch. Ugh. Ugh. Fucking, oh, I'm so mad about that.
I don't think I have a favorite nail color. Flesh tone? Clear? All right, one of these days I'm gonna. After this game's over, I'll get my get my skills up to where I can maybe hit somebody. I don't have a favorite game.
Got an Omen Smoke here on B or A, I mean.
I got nothing B long.
What the?
God damn it.
Hey, what are you doing?
It's called flanking. Look it up.
Flanking? What?
God, Phoenix should not be talking.
Now I won't be hearing him.
War race. I've got your train.
Oh,
Careful now.
yeah.
Of course they did. Wow. That was really fast. I don't think you'll hear me say boom headshot. You might hear me say eat my ass after I shoot somebody out of the air.
I would love that.
I once asked somebody if they care if their beliefs are based on reality or not, and they said no. How do you continue conversation from there? I tend to ask them if they're crossing the street, why they wouldn't care whether or not there's a bus coming.
Also, I noticed our subscriber count hasn't gone up in like half an hour. What's going on? You guys
Yeah.
sleepy?
I'm doing all this to direct you guys to Epic Loot Exotic's new channel so that you can see all the new snake and rat content, bearded dragon content, all that stuff when we go up there. Learn some snake genetics.
Why?
Turrets destroyed.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. How the fuck did that not hit? Suck. I'm okay.
Yeah, Desora TS subscribe.
Thank you, Desora.
Be like them. You gotta subscribe. It's very important. Only the cool kids do it.
Mid-A, wall off the center.
I love how Phoenix is talking shit to you. Last round, Brad and I spent the first like quarter of that round creeping up long, and then Phoenix just comes stomping. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? How are you gonna ruin every actual flank? Trash.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
I don't know how they have time to do that.
Healing.
Fucking shit. Let's see. We weren't making any sounds, Jansen. We were shift walking, so we weren't making any sounds.
Do
Just
we know where she was seen last? Oh. Fucking, oh, man. I was not expecting her to be there, of all places, so.
speaking of rats, do you breed feeders or keep any as pets too? Both.
Yeah, I've got a Twitch channel. I don't do YouTube, but I've been thinking of dissolving my affiliate contract and dual streaming too, since I don't really make any money from Twitch anyway. It might just be better in the long run.
Affiliate doesn't keep you from streaming to YouTube.
Oh, I thought there was an
No, it's partner.
Hmm.
Partner.
Shadows traveling.
There's one right there that I can't hit for shit.
Nice.
Barrier here. Healing.
Wow. I suck.
Placing swarm. Good attempt.
What the fuck? Running and gunning just taking out two of us.
Yep.
3. They got me too.
That's insane. Do you think it's irrational to be afraid of spiders? Because I am. Yes.
Yeah, I feel like people, when you say they're irrational for a fear, they think it's like a personal slight. Like I'm afraid of spiders, but it's still irrational.
It depends on the situation for all of them. What is the irrational fear? If you just have a general fear of spiders, like all spiders, whatever, that's irrational.
Turret out.
I only hit her once? Are you kidding me? There's a dead pomp on her head.
Oh shit. That was, oh man, that was bad in every way.
We can barely hear Arden, but I don't know if we're meant to. Yes, that's because I have desktop audio turned down. Intentionally. Is fear of new things irrational as well? Yes.
Joke's over. You're dead.
I've got your trail.
What the fuck? I didn't hit him at all? Oh, I hit him twice. What's your policy on teabagging dead opponents? I don't do it, but I don't give a shit. It's a fucking video game. It's not, you're not actually teabagging, you're crouching. Gosh, I crouched near a dead opponent.
Yeah, I think it's funny that people think that's toxic, because what I always say about that is, like, people in this game drop slurs on the fucking regular. If you think me crouching over your character model is toxic or whatever, you don't have your priorities straight.
I don't understand why I'm not... They're running towards you. They just teleported. They just teleported.
Nice. Oh, that was a good shot.
Well, I got 3. Would have had 4 if they just peeked a little quicker.
Go, go, go. Out of charges.
Oh, it's walled off. You gotta run.
All right. Well, right here at the last round, I actually started hitting people, so... Atheist Convention in Arizona, will you be there? I'm at the American Atheist Convention. I'm a board member, so I'm required to be there, and I've been there every year except for one for the past, like, 15 or however long. I don't know.
All right.
So, yes, I will probably be there.
Game 2, let's go.
I know a lot of people who claim to be Christian because of their fear of going to hell. In your opinion, is that an irrational fear? Fuck yeah. How could it not be?
Is that the hellfire and brimstone argument?
You're fearful of something that you have no reason to think is real. Of course it's irrational. Teabagging makes you angry. That's the point. That's why the image does it. Yeah. You can teabag my corpse. You can teabag my actual corpse and it won't bother me a bit.
I don't understand why it makes people angry.
We're on bind again?
I think it's hilarious.
I am both shield and sword.
Yeah, I can only do it twice in a row, but we'll play Sova this time. Like, if you played well enough and got a clean enough kill on me that you feel the urge to teabag me, usually I'm gonna be like, yeah, I probably deserve it. Like, I don't know.
I got killed many, many times that last game by people who were playing better than I was, and a couple that got a little luckier. But now I'm starting to get some kills.
See,
So it's time to lay the smackdown.
Christina says it's lowbrow and childish. I don't think it's any different
Okay.
from, like, if you make a good play in a game, in like a board game, and you're like, haha, suck it, loser. Like, I don't get how it's childish. I just think it's like, it's the same as shit talking your opponent in my view, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just like super different from everyone else on that one. I don't know.
Astro Party says, if libertarian compatibilism free will isn't the case, then the portion of control beings do have over their cells is limited by their genetic environmental predispositions, both of which are subject forced to react to natural physical law. Wouldn't supernaturalism have to be the clause that grants escape free will from natural law? No. I can't believe you typed all that expecting me to deal with that shit while I'm playing a game. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Oh my God.
The lack of a naturalistic explanation is never justification for asserting a supernatural one. Supernatural explanations don't explain a thing. They're stopgaps. You have no way to test anything supernatural, no way to confirm it. It doesn't edify anybody. It doesn't provide any sort of explanation. And the fact that you don't have a current natural explanation for something or even a plausible way to reach something naturally doesn't mean that you're justified in going after the supernatural. See, I can get a couple kills and own people in chat.
No,
Actually,
Christina, bullshit. Adults don't say "suck it, loser." That's just not true. Like, if you're having a good time and you're just being silly and competitive, come on. Whoa.
Can't believe I didn't hit her. Yeah, I'm a Battle Sage. I'm not very good Battle Sage right now, but I am Battle Sage. Yeah, this notion of what adults do and don't do is some same fucking puritanical gatekeeping. Oh, that was bad. Oh, adults don't talk like that. Yeah, they do. It's pretentious to suggest that because somebody is a certain age or certain maturity that X doesn't happen. Or that it shouldn't happen.
I also feel like for me, I think it's a sign of like, if I'm playing a game that's competitive and my teammate does like a friendly jab, like, haha, I got you there, sucks to suck. I feel like that makes me, I don't know. I'm like, okay, cool, we're playing at the same, like, I care about this as much or whatever, you know?
Arden and I give each other shit all the time, except when one of us is playing really, really bad. And then the compassion overrides a little bit.
Yeah. Nice, babe. Way to go.
I told you. I got to a point where I can actually hit people.
Man, I wanted that Spectre, but Omen took it.
So yeah, the new channel for Epic Loot Exotics isn't going to include us playing Valorant and stuff. But maybe, who knows? Maybe there'll be a snake-based game that we can live stream.
Still lowbrow, droll, and uncouth, but you do you. I think that's condescending.
I think that's some judgy bullshit, but you do you. Clear.
I can't use that.
Wow, I completely fanned on that one. Good shot.
Nice. Go team.
There is no picture of Jesus. Oh, I should say photo. Picture could be that it actually exists. Or that you need to nail it up. God damn it. I was worried about who was coming through hookah. There's one in hookah.
I killed her already, I think.
Found them.
Oh wow, I did not deserve that.
KO's in halls.
We won.
Yep.
Kill me. It's fine.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna try a Phantom. I've been playing Vandal a lot lately. Wow, I went from the top to the... Oh, it's because we're 4-4-3-3-2. Like, how did I go from top frag to next to the bottom? It's because we're all pretty much fucking tied. Blah, 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 blah. Wish I'd have brought my snail up.
You want to play? Let's play. Revealing area. There they are. Take flight.
Oh wow. Yep.
Wow. What the fuck? 3 hits and he hits me once in the head.
Nice, Jet. Oh my god.
I don't even see how they hit him.
Oh, got double peeked.
If Matt ever tries out Path of Exile, I'll gladly have... I played Path of Exile 8 fucking years ago. Religiously. That was the thing I streamed more than anything.
Got me into it.
If Matt ever does this thing that he's done many, many times for many, many years.
Reptile Expo in Houston in December. Were we in Houston? I can't remember if that was December or November.
I'd have to look back, but yeah, we went to one in Houston. We went to a terrible one in Houston.
Yeah, it was so small.
Thanks, Jet. Sitting over here nice and quiet, ready to pick, and you got to fucking float, which tells them you're here.
Standing ahead.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
God fucking damn it. I needed a goddamn weapon. I go over there to get it, figuring there's no way in hell anybody's left over there when everybody on my team's at B. And I thought, oh, I got the weapon. I'll just go ahead and head to A and plant because I got the spike.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. They have been trying to flank us quite a bit, but... Oh. Brad's got it. Okay.
I'll get it.
Wall raised. Go, go, go.
Yeah, they shut down your wall already.
Standing ahead.
What the fuck was that? I didn't hit him once. Didn't hit him once.
Ah, I didn't see the garage.
Nice.
Easy.
I gotta stop sucking so bad.
Aw, Jet and I are friends.
Just click heads. It's part of what I'd like to do. But
My top fragger.
Oh shit.
because you're the
yikes.
best. You're the best, yo.
We're also 76663.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's all pick on the person with 3.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's
they
me.
suck.
I'm out of here.
Right here.
Here we go.
Oh, I thought I was Omen. Fuck. Oh, god damn it. Oh, nice try.
I wanted to res somebody, but everybody died where they couldn't be resed without me fucking dying.
Yep. Yep. Also, our lightbox thing should be here tomorrow, so we can start cranking out those shorts.
Thank you.
Be intrigued. A light box.
Yeah, like a little 30 by 30 box with like a white screen, and it's got LEDs on the top at 5600. So
Oh, nice.
Scanning ahead.
Wow, Jet. That's really bad timing on the I'm gonna make noise front.
Shot down.
Let me check the flank over here. Here so far.
Nice try.
I know Chamber's waiting right here. Lol.
Your duty is not over.
Whoa.
What the fuck? Right around the corner. I knew they were there and I went to shoot him. I only hit him once. Why didn't I hit him in the
did not know
face?
they were there until I had my knife out. And it was close to a bad situation.
If you like a certain weapon, can you keep it and upgrade it? There's no weapon upgrades. You buy weapons at the beginning of the round. You get to keep it if you don't die. Which I think doesn't actually make sense with the lore.
Oh, we're going A.
You want to play? Let's play.
Wow. He's on the boxes.
Move.
105 damage to chamber.
Yikes.
Oh man.
I don't know how they missed.
KO's gonna be right here. I already saw him earlier.
No, I've never played Escape from Tarkov.
This is really bad. Ah, man. I thought I would have had time to go all the way around, but I didn't know they were that close behind me. So.
Matt, I never knew. This is awesome. Happens every day.
Literally every day.
I play games every day, and every day's oh my god, Matt plays. Does anybody not play games? I don't understand those people.
There are definitely people who don't play games, but who is Arden?
Sent you an email a while ago about having a talk about religion. I'm a master's student of religion studies. The email might have gotten lost during the ACA trouble. Might have, especially if you sent it to the organization that stole my fucking emails.
Revealing area. Deploying drone.
Coming through. Wall raised. One down.
So bad.
Two lined up. Damn it.
What the fuck? Somebody take a screenshot or fucking... I'm going to watch this on the stream because I was dead on there doing short burst.
Oh,
Watch
I just
this.
watched it back. You were 100% on too. For the peak. That's some first round accuracy bullshit going on right there.
That is absolute fucking bullshit. Shit like that makes me not want to play. I was dead on.
Don't say I like playing with you.
Scanning ahead.
Let's take TP.
No more.
Okay.
Actually, wait.
Sorry, I
Now
got
that I
some
got
back
that
over day.
kill. No, it's fine. We're gonna rotate, I think. I just want to get some picks here first.
You guys keep making noise.
Look out!
Wow.
Okay, got it. Alright, now let's rotate. Nice.
Yeah, but I wasn't moving, Daniel. I was sitting there, standing in place, crosshair dead on that person, doing short bursts. That was some absolute fucking bullshit.
Yeah, there is the first round accuracy thing, so it can definitely just be bad luck sometimes. And it looked that way to me, that like you were on, so.
What games do I normally play? This, chess, Magic the Gathering. I haven't been playing much of anything yet lately. I played some stuff on the PS5 that I don't stream, like the new Sonic game.
I don't want to overcorrect. They're pinned. I'm gonna stay here for a bit. No, okay.
Wow. 96 to chamber, 26 KO. I did get the Omen with a headshot, though.
Oh my god. I couldn't hit shit.
Fuck. Oh, mother. God damn it.
Opinion on
man.
cosmic skeptic rationality rules. Would you have them back on a podcast? That's funny. I got no problem with Steven. It's just he's in the UK. Our schedules don't line up. He's working on stuff. I'm working on other stuff. When I go to the UK, I hang out with him. Cosmic skeptic, I'd be happy to talk to, but every time I post almost anything on Twitter, he or his vegan goons come after me. It got exhausting, so I blocked him on Twitter. And told him in private that I'd be happy to talk to him elsewhere, but I'm done fucking arguing with shit on Twitter. And haven't heard from him since. So no, I really don't care.
Got noise on B long.
They're long. Yeah, there's at least 2 more long.
That was dead on too.
Oh. What a wild flank.
Go away.
Nice.
Oh man, that was great.
It's lucky that one jumped right out in front of you. That would have startled me enough to where I'd miss.
Brad almost got the collat kill too. They lined up for him.
Yeah, they did.
I don't got any problem with vegans
Go, go.
or veganism. And the truth is, most of them aren't mad because I'm not a vegan. They're mad because I don't agree with them on their arguments for veganism. That's what they're mad about.
Big KO.
Big kill.
Kale sucks so much. Got one. Spike down. Hookah. Try Overwatch if you don't like recoil. I tried Overwatch. I'm not a fan.
See that? Who was the person in chat who was complaining about teabagging? I just did it a lot. That was for you.
I have never seen that before. That is so vile.
I know. I'm just despicable. I'm so droll and childish.
Oh my gosh.
Saw your show with
Imagine if there was really nuts down there.
Saw your show with Jimmy Snow a couple days ago. Are you going to be on that channel more frequently? Wow. Yes, I'll be on that channel more frequently. Like I have been on my own show on that channel for over a fucking year and a half now. Or a year and some change. It's the channel I've been on for ages. Jimmy moved to Austin or in this vicinity in part so we could partner to work on stuff like this. How do people not know this?
I don't know. I think we need a behind the music video.
You both well. There you are, you shit.
I just got the sickest fucking shock dart kill ever. I'm gonna ride the high of that kill for a very long time.
Dargendorf
Do
said
it
people
because I'm not
don't
happy
know
with
this
you right
because
now.
I'm not good at shilling, and that's correct.
Wait, why aren't you happy with me? What did I do?
You jumped over my top fragger. I don't like that.
Oh, yes. I got
she's
a pick
got
on
almost
Chamber's
double.
body, and then he went back, and I just waited a second before I shot out the shock dart, and it was perfect. He walked right
It
into
was perfect.
I can't use that.
Shit, belong. Why did they give me that kill? Always got to be going to the other site.
Or that's what he wants you to think.
Chamber just ran across.
Play today.
Enemy down.
Wow. Right around that corner. Nice. Good job. It's already half. Let's go.
Boom. What game is this? Valorant. Yes. So every Wednesday for quite a long time now, I've done a show called The Hang Up on the network The Line, the network that's owned and run by Jimmy Snow. And then when I left the Atheist Experience, we moved the Sunday show to earlier in the day. It used to be a later show. And after moving the Sunday show to earlier in the day,
You want to play? Let's play.
we also added a few more shows.
Chamber's right there.
Bullshit. 120 chamber. There's like 100 people in chat. And somebody's trying to start shit? That's so weak. Just have fun. All right, there's 3A. So I guess Brad and I are going B.
We win right here.
Yep.
Got a KO thing over here. Spikes down long B.
Oh, wow. Shit.
I'm out of here.
Jet's amazing.
And making noise.
And landing headshots. Nice.
There you go. That's how you do it. All right. Anything going on in chat? Have you tried playing any racing games? I have. I mean, like, I played pole position, and then I tried some other stuff. I don't really like the driving games that much. Some of them are kind of cool, but it's not really my thing.
Trials HD.
Trials HD and all the Trials games, I played the fuck out of those. Arden, I got cookies. The stream is awesome. Do more of these now. Who wants to start drama? Yeah. Were you a fan of the BioShock franchise? Yes. And I was actually a fan of the BioShock franchise before it was the BioShock franchise. System Shock 2 is one of my all-time favorite games. That one's from 99. Ah, Pearl. Yes. Now I get to play some Viper, maybe.
Pearl. Okay, I'm gonna do some fade.
Yep, I'll take Viper. I didn't play Elden Ring. Brad needs a wrench. Yeah. Let me...
Wrench me on Epic Loot Exotics too.
Oh yeah.
I'm already subscribed over there too.
We'll definitely.
I don't even know if I'm wrenched at Epic Loot, but
Oh, we
Arden
hit
can do it.
103 on Epic Loot Exotics.
zero content. I want to see if we can get to 1,000 subscribers with zero content up.
I think we can do it. But, you know, chat's got to step up. It's
I don't
free.
know.
Just go
I
hit the
got
fucking
cookies.
button.
I got cookies is like, she's always basically hitting that link out there. It's awesome.
Oh,
Love it.
yeah. I got cookies is doing way more work than we could ever ask for. Now we just need the rest of the chat to step up and click the fucking link.
Yep. Hot buttered awesome.
We're tagged. Who's got Spike? Viper does.
I have Spike.
Right. Pay attention because you are not Sage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop a wall across B.
Okay.
Here at about the 4-second mark. Hopefully I've gotten the jitters out to where I can actually kill people again.
Toxins going up. Marked one.
Clear.
Nope. There's Sage is right behind that wall right there.
Oh, that was...
Screen down.
Already open there, Sage.
Back up.
Sage, if you could put your wall up, I could plant.
Gonna be some coming from mid. I already ran into them. I'll hold the flank. Oh, you got it. Okay.
Where are you? Toxin screen down.
They destroyed it immediately, so they're mid link.
Toxins going up.
Wow, I hit her for 76. Nice, good job. Sweet.
I only got 2 kills? I thought I got 3. Oh, I didn't hit the fade at all. All right.
Oh, we got all 5 of the kills
We did.
as a family.
We are the best family in the game.
I got this great kill. Their Brimstone was like jumping over this thing to try to get shots at me, but he kept doing it repeatedly. So I was like, oh, okay, this is an easy kill. And he jumped right into the headshot.
Okay, I am not giving you this. No. Wait, what's my fucking gun?
Toxins going up. You. Marked one. Bring them down. Their flank is here. Toxin screen down.
Down. Nice. Good job.
Nice. All right. Brad's 3-0. I'm 3-0. You're 3-2. Why keep dying, honey?
Sorry, I was too busy leading the push onto site there.
Suck a little less.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not want to get onto site to be able to plant to win the round? I guess I'll
Oh,
stop. hopping
I'm
then.
sorry. That was immature. Grown-ups don't say stuff like that.
Yeah, they don't talk shit, Matt. Stop being so fucking immature.
And you're
Oh,
too
that's
old to
funny.
teabag.
That's right.
Toxins going up. Toxin screen down.
Ah,
One down.
78.
Easy.
Damn. See what happens? I give her shit for dying, and she ends up getting more kills than any of us.
Yeah, I
That's
got
how
2
you-
kills that round. I got 2 really good headshots.
When you're competitive players, sometimes stuff like that motivates you to be better and do better. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's annoying as fuck, and I hate it. But
I love a good opponent who knows how to talk shit and not make it toxic.
I'm going to fake wall A and go mid B.
Okay. I've got my ult too.
Toxins going up.
Didn't hit her once.
Toxin screen down. Mark one. Bring them down. Bring them down. Enemy down.
Ooh.
Healing you. They're dead.
God damn it, I almost got 3 that time.
Dude.
Can they not hear him?
Oh, they hear. They're waiting.
I know. This guy can't hear him though.
Wow. You're lucky that fade sucks.
What are you doing? Pointless now.
Yeah. Let me just run around. Give somebody an ace. Did you ever play Warzone 2? Not that I know of.
Gonna go Guardian and half shields to save money.
I can buy you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, no, you don't have. It's okay. I'll wait till you have more money. I'll save it.
I have 3,500 and I'm fully equipped.
It's okay. It's okay. I like the Guardian.
Okay.
Toxins going up. Toxin screen down.
Almost got 3. Why did the teammate run around with a knife? Because they were almost out of time and had to get to the spike quickly.
Wow, that didn't get anyone. What the fuck? Oh no.
Cutting their vision.
go.
Of course you died. You died to the Acer.
Reyna's a little messy.
Yeah, stop picking up the fucking spike if you're not going to do it.
You can go from the other side of mid. I might even throw sights onto A to kind of...
I'm going to put up a really weird wall. That's a really weird wall.
It is.
Toxins going up.
Ah, she was right there.
Toxin screen down. Toxins going up.
Oh my god.
Toxin screen down. Don't get in my way.
God damn it!
God damn.
I barely saw that his red right on the right corner of my eye when you died.
Yeah, me too.
And then when you said damn it, it made me laugh so hard I thought I peed.
I almost did pee myself. Any good news on Anthony Magnabosco and Street Epistemology 501c3 organization? I don't know what you mean.
Toxins going up. Toxin screen down. Here we go.
Don't go in yet, Brad. I just dropped it.
Bring them down. Put down. Cutting them. We'll catch them.
Nice.
Nothing's perfect, but
Free Phantom.
that was perfection.
Yeah, I don't know what you're asking, Astro Party. I haven't talked to Anthony in a while. I would like to get him on a show at some point. I don't know what's going on with him and 501c3s. I mean, we're friends, but we haven't talked in a while, and I don't have anything to do with his nonprofit. I'm going to fake wall B.
Toxins going up. Face your fear! Toxin screen down.
Wow.
Rain is gone. Enemy down.
God damn it. I got to pee so bad.
Now's the time.
Nah, this round's not going to last long enough for me to pee. Obliviously is properly named.
Yeah.
Get out of my way!
He
Now they're going
had
to tie it.
good crosshair placement in terms of like the up and down axis, but he would not stop moving, so his shots never went anywhere. Well, not anywhere useful.
I'm gonna fake wall A and go B.
Okay. And grab the spike so you actually get it.
Toxins going up.
Or, you know, you could just clump.
Toxin screen down.
God damn it. Why won't anybody fucking cover me?
Killed.
Gonna be long too. Yep. Knew that was coming.
What the absolute fuck? I get all the way in there, get 90% planted with 2 people who were down there before me, and nothing. That's make me a whiny little bitch. Go ahead. Rawr.
Whiny little bitch.
That's a fact. I haven't posted in a while. I was hoping for some good news about the education project. I don't know anything about it.
Toxins going up. Toxin screen down. One down.
I was doing fine going through the water until somebody else decided to fucking clomp in it. Let's go to B.
Where are you? Toxins going up. Toxin screen down. Get out of my way. It's on it.
They're both long.
Poison orb emitting.
How the fuck did that miss? How the fuck did that miss?
I don't know, Top Fragger, but you're doing awesome. Carrying the team.
I'm gonna put the same wall up at B, but I'm gonna go mid
Okay.
and maybe A.
Shame you don't have the spike. There it is. Spike's right there.
Yes. Toxins going up. Toxin screen down.
How the fuck did that happen?
Where are you?
As obliviously have 76 health when they were in front of me, took shots and ran the fuck away so I'd die.
No, oh, I'm so dumb. That was
That was
big
bad
dumb.
timing, but it was a good shot. Yay, Arto Rissanen is subscriber 107 in Epic Loot Exotics.
Nice.
Can we stop losing? I'm about to the point where I'm not going to be able to buy stuff. Yes, I am at the point where I can't buy stuff.
This is the last 1.5 too, huh?
Oh, is it? Well, then I'll half shield. And,
Yeah.
all right, I guess I'm going to go pee. Be right back.
Wall raised. Brace your
Yes, Faye. Danger noodle content. No. No.
All right. I don't think I'm going to get there in time to put up the fucking wall I want.
It's all right. Got sight shot down on A.
Okay. That's a weird spot to stand, Brad.
Sorry, I had a phone call I had to take.
That was some bullshit. I was quick. Did he pee in the corner? No, I went into the bathroom. I did not wash my hands, though, so I'm waiting for somebody to give me shit about that.
Wow.
So bad. Pee and wash his hands at the same time. That's funny. No, I'm not going to fucking sacrifice.
Yeah, we're only 3 rounds down.
Just because you suck, 1 round of defense, and you're going to give up?
I've come back from a 2 and 12 before. 5 and 8 is nothing.
I got 3 here.
Not gonna... fuck?
What the fuck? Oh, and Arden passed me.
I'll find you.
Mariel.
Get in sight.
I want to be so fucking toxic to this Reyna right now.
Yeah, but I'm streaming.
Yeah, I know.
Who's better at this, Arden or Matt? Arden. Most of the time. Every now and then I might get ahead. She just passed me. I was leading.
I'm ahead of you by 1 kill. It's not anything special. Oh my god, I fucking hate this Reyna.
Who the fuck put that? Thanks.
Ugh. So triggered.
Clomp, 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 clomp.
She also feels compelled to always go where somebody else is. Like she needs a buddy or something. And like, this is not the fucking buddy system, man. This is a competitive shooter. Pick up unique angles. There are times where you can go with someone, but not every fucking time, everywhere. I think she might have been the one who tried to FF and she's mad that we said no. That to me is what's toxic.
Toxins going up.
Here, feet on A.
Toxin screen down.
Wow.
78 to Brimstone.
Oh, let's see. I'm so confused. Did Matt suffer? Ah. Just getting ready to read a potentially toxic comment. Cookies is so good. I didn't even get to read it.
I can still see it. I can... Can you not expand to see what was hidden?
I can, but I'd have to alt-tab and get out of Valorant. I'm not doing that.
Toxins going up. Toxin screen down.
And no backup.
I was right there with you.
Yes, I have a wrench. I'm in a game. Did Matt suffer brain damage from his heart episode? He's gone down a rabbit hole away from intellectual content. It saddens me to see this live stream.
I thought you'd like that.
Oh, that's funny. Oh my God, Matt's entire life must be what I think it's supposed to be, or else I'm just going to panic. Good shot, baby. Oh, man. That was unfortunate. Hey, look, we should have a running thing where every time somebody comes in and says it's funny or wild or weird to see me gaming.
Yeah. Oh, you should absolutely get a counter.
What'd they say now? I just came to make sure I unsubscribed the channel. Hey, you know what else it's not? I know it's not a group of intellects. It's also not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. You can just go.
They're A.
Okay.
Ah, damn it.
The hunt begins.
Nice.
Now I'm 5 kills behind you.
It's also definitely not an audience of intellects because this guy was subscribed.
Yeah.
Now it might be.
Yeah. That guy left and the average IQ increased.
An audience of intellects too is just beautiful. Like I couldn't have written that better myself.
Get out of my way.
Almost got a knife kill.
You will not kill my allies. Wiped. Take hold. Face your fear.
Nice.
Thank you. I was stuck behind this wall, but I still got the kill.
I've heard that playing video games actually helps your motor reflexes and critical thinking skills. Yeah. And as does mental agility, keeping your doing puzzles, things like that. Yeah. I'll compare me, if I make it to 90, I'll compare me at 90 to pretty much anybody.
What was that snicker for?
The thought of Matt at 90 playing Valorant is really funny.
No, I wasn't going to say compare me at playing Valorant at 90. I'm saying mental agility and whatnot.
God.
Don't push too hard.
They're A.
Okay. God damn it. You lucky piece of shit.
Oh, nice. Good job. My sights got me a free kill on their Reyna.
When Matt hits 90, we'll have full immersive VR gaming. Yes. Then it'll just be all brain, and the only thing that can stop me from winning is Alzheimer's.
I was gonna say, it's gonna be like Sword Art Online style. Chat will know what that is.
The hunt begins.
Oh shit. They're all mid.
Yep.
Nice.
Prepare for hellfire.
I think he grabbed Spike and ran.
Shh. Yep. I could hear his footsteps. God damn it. The smoke thing went away and then came back.
Oh, he probably put another one. He gets like 3. Where's
No,
everyone?
it's like a weird video glitch.
Yeah, I didn't see it on my end, so weird.
Like I could see him and then I couldn't. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know what it could have been. Everyone's like, I thought Sword Art sucked. It was an anime, okay? It was not special or unique in any way.
Obliviously's down, Long B.
Oh, what?
God damn, I got rushed from 2 sides and a sub.
I'm fucked. I'm alone.
Found one. I'll find you.
Yeah. GG. 26 and 17.
I'm gonna have to bail on you guys.
That's all right.
Alright.
We need a break.
Yeah.
I got to eat. I got stuff to do. Pack edges and stuff like that. And you got MVP. Good job.
I got MVP every game today.
Wow. It's not for a lack of trying. All right. Let me see this. Let me go back to
Sword Art
default.
Online was bad. I just said it's an besides. I was talking about the concept of VR anyway, not the anime's quality of the show.
All right.
Bye, chat. Hanging up.
Okay. Here we go. There's quite a delay. And that's fine. On YouTube. There's not quite a delay on Twitch. So if you're on Twitch, there's you can do bang commands or exclamation mark commands and see like the commands that are there. You can't do that on YouTube because I don't have any scripts or anything. This is the first time I bothered really streaming game stuff to YouTube and also questions. But Arden and I are breeding pythons. I did some pairings earlier. I talked about what some of our plans are, including the breeding plan. Let me take these off. I'll be streaming here on YouTube a little more regularly while we build up an audience for Epic Loot Exotics. And then we'll be releasing actual content about, well, we're going to release content like starting tomorrow, but about snake genetics, breeding, all of those things. Yeah, I went pee earlier. Thanks, Black Swan. But we have lots of plans for lots of content. And we're breeding for a couple of different reasons. One, we just love snakes and we love reptiles, and we have an interest in the genetics and what we can produce and fun stuff like that. The other is that I'd like to build this into enough of a business because I don't have any sort of retirement. I'd like to build it into enough of a business that, you know, okay, maybe it can sustain me a bit in my frail elderly years. I love snakes for lots of reasons. I don't know that, you know, why do you like ice cream? It tastes good. Okay. Why do you like this flavor of ice cream? I don't know. It tastes better to me. I like reptiles. We have 26 snakes, 3 bearded dragons, a Euromastix, and a bunch of other stuff. And so we'll be sharing that content. So be sure and like and subscribe over there at Epic Loot Exotics. We're going to be putting up content that teaches people about snake breeding, snake husbandry, the feeding, bedding, breeding, shedding thing that I like to throw out there. And the other thing is that not only are we breeding, which means we'll produce some babies and we'll have the opportunity for people to buy them, and people on Patreon will get, you know, first shot at them. But the bigger thing is to do educational stuff, because when we started talking about keeping and breeding snakes, there were a number of people in our families who were like, well, we'll never stay at your house because it's got snakes in it. And it's just this irrational fear. And people are like, oh, snakes are slimy. They're not slimy at all. There's people who, you know, are afraid that, you're going to get Arden killed. We're not raising anything dangerous. Can snakes only breed with the same type of snake? Well, pretty much everything genetically can only breed within its own species. There are some cross-species hybrids, and they tend to produce sterile offspring, like a horse and a donkey will produce a mule. So like anyone's going to make their snakes bite you. Yeah. And you don't have to touch them. You don't have to interact with them. You can, though. And I think that's one of the things that we want to do is once we build up a collection and are ready, we want to be able to do assemblies in schools to introduce kids to a wide variety of reptiles, both having sort of assemblies that are about, here's the snakes in your local area. Here's, you know, the things you should look for. Here's snakes from around the world sort of thing. Here's what we can use a little bit to teach about genetics in a science class. We can also use it to do like anti-bullying campaigns and stuff like that. If you take a look around at, for example, Morph Market, where you get a list of ball pythons you can compare, and the price runs everything from $20 to $35,000. And what's the difference? They're all the same species. Well, there's slight genetic variations, and some people prize some things more than they prize other things. And at the end of the day, does it make sense that somebody cares way more about this one than another one? Well, we like what we like, but at the end of the day, if you look at two snakes side by side and they're the same species, the one that you think might be more valuable may not be. And if we treat them as equals and treat each other as equals, where there's just a genetic variation between us, all of a sudden we can recognize that the things that are similar about us are much stronger and much more important than things that are different about us. And the different things are fun. Somebody might be better at basketball. Somebody else might be better at math. Just like this snake might be better at camouflaging, and this snake might be better at making you go, ooh, I really like that snake. Some people are going to be prettier. Some snakes are going to be prettier, but that's subjective. There's lots of different opportunities to talk about all of those things. But the biggest issue is to get kids and people beyond kids to understand and appreciate wildlife in great variety. But do you have to calculate snake enclosure as a ratio size like with fish? Kind of. It varies from snake to snake. There are some snakes that need much larger enclosures as their ideal enclosures. Others, basically, for most snakes, we recommend that the enclosure, they be able to stretch out completely in the enclosure. Or for particularly long snakes, like, you know, a 10-foot carpet python, obviously you're not going to have a 10-foot enclosure. Most people couldn't. You could give it a room in your house and then it could stretch out. But you can set it up because those are more arboreal, but not entirely arboreal, so that there's climbing space and everything else. What are you feeding them? It depends on the snake. All of ours eat rats or mice. The delay is so long on YouTube that it's not really fun to do Q&A here. I'm going to look into what I can do to lower that delay, because there's almost no delay on Twitch. But the size of the snake does not matter. Some people say it depends on the snake. Every species is different, has different needs. You're going to have some species that, you know, ball pythons live under termite mounds, and even when you put them in a big enclosure, which they will make use of, and they can have and should have, they'll still end up hiding in a little hide box. And a lot of other snakes do that too. Our corn snakes, I mean, we have we're adding a lay box. We don't have a lay box in there right now, but humid box to go in to, you know, increase the humidity so that they can shed easier. Do you do live feedings or with tongs? That's not an or question. Live feedings or with tongs. You could feed live with tongs. We tend to feed. We don't tend to feed live unless there's a snake that will only eat live. Is it better for a snake to eat live mice or rats, or does it matter? It's kind of complicated. We'll be doing some content on it. One of the things is, in their natural environment, they're going to be chasing. They're going to be hunting. That's going to be enrichment for them. We tend to avoid feeding live unless that's the only way we can get one to eat, because it's cruel for the rats and mice. And I like our rats and mice. We're breeding and raising rats and mice not only as feeders but as pets as well. So that's all the answers. What are your thoughts on letting all animals free? Okay. There are animals that have been basically domesticated, and letting them free would be cruel. Very cruel to them. They're no longer in a position where they can go out and live the life in the wild that they should have. In other areas, you certainly could. And there are ethical concerns about pets and zoos and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, so how do you kill them? So I have the rats, I'm assuming you're asking, yeah. Generally, we have a carbon dioxide chamber where we increase the carbon dioxide in the chamber until it pushes out the oxygen. They pass out, fall asleep, die. It's outside of drugs, which we're not allowed to use and which would not be good to use. It's about the most humane way that we have. It meets all the code requirements and is much better for them than throwing them in with a snake that's going to strangle them and make it difficult or more painful. And then some of them we also gas and then freeze off to sell as frozen thawed feeders to other people. So I'm providing a local pet store and other stuff. Anyway, all that's coming and more on the Epic Loot Exotic channel. I'm going to head out now. I need to get some lunch. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. We'll see you later.